there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a treat pouch, and I've used paper from the Ornate Garden Speciality Designer Series paper. If you have a look at page 149 of your Stampin' Up catalogue, you'll find a selection of that paper there. It's absolutely beautiful paper. The one I'm using here has got the bumblebee colour in the background, and if you flip it over, it's got this gorgeous foiling on the other side, which you can actually colour with stamping blends. But I'm going to just use this one here today. It's really lovely paper. So this treat pouch just uses a piece of 6x6 Designer Series paper. So I'm going to show you how I made it. So I'm going to flip it over. This is the side that's going to be on the inside. And you're going to adhere some tape just down one side and then down the bottom. I'm going to use tear and tape for this one because it's just a little bit easier to manage, I find. And just down the bottom. So tape only, adhesives only going just on that one spot. That's all. Okay, and then just remove that tape. Chevy, it's my dog in the background there. Must be someone walking past the house. He likes to let them know that he's here. Here we go. Rightio. So what you're going to do is actually roll the paper over, and you're just going to join the top and the bottom and covering over that adhesive. So let me just show you. It's probably easier. So I want to make sure I've got all that adhesive covered, and I want to make sure the top is matched up with the bottom as well. So I'm going to line up the top there and come down again and just gently squeezing that paper in, and then at the bottom. So all I've done is just made that little tube, if you like, and then what you're going to do is actually squeeze that together. So squeeze in the bottom. That's it. Give it a good burnish there, and that's done. You can leave it like that if you want to, and then leave the pouch open and pop your treats in there, but I always like to close it up. So we've, in order to close it so that it stays closed without having to use any ribbon or anything, a closer, anything to close it, just squeeze it in the opposite direction. There you go. And that's how you make it. It's very simple, very, very simple, and that will stay closed. So I'm going to do a little piece of the one I've done here. As you can see, I like to have them sitting so that it's flat like that, and then the seam is at the back, so that fold sits there. So that's the back of the treat pack, and that's the front, obviously. So I have used this stamp set from the Ornate Garden Suite, the Ornate Thanks, and I'm using that Thanks stamp there to for my sentiment. And I've used terracotta tile as my ink because that ties in with the colour on the Designer Series paper. I'm just inking up that stamp. And good. And I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, which I'm just put that. There we go. That's all the stamping. That is it for this one. Now, on this example, I have used the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch, which is two punches in one. Basically, you get two different designs for this one, and you have three different options of width of paper. So I've used the 1.9 centimeter, And I think I'll use this one here, which just gives a different look at the top. Just slide that in. That's it. Gives you that lovely shape up there. I really, really like this punch. It's so versatile. So versatile. I'm just going to trim off the bottom and pop that one in. Here we go. And that is it. I have used the ribbon. This is the terracotta tile cross grain ribbon. What's it called? Is that what it's called? Scalloped linen ribbon. Sorry, got that very wrong. And that's going to go across the top, across here. So I'll just take a little bit of that off. And I'm using a, actually we'll put some little, I've used the in colour enamel dots there for this one. So I'll do the same here. And I'm using the bumblebee. Yeah. And I'm going to use some of our new Stampin' Seal on the back to adhere the paper to the ribbon. This is a fabulous new seal. It's very, very strong. It bonds beautifully to the... It adheres everything very well. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that down there. Straight and trim a little bit of that ribbon off. And we can either use the Stampin' Seal adhesive to attach that, or a dimensional, and I think we'll go with the Stampin' Seal. Straight on there. And there you have it, made. So it just pops open like that. You can pop your treats in there. That was the first one I made, that I already made. And this is the one I just made now. And that's it. Very, very simple. All the products that I've used are in the description bar below. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you'll make one of these little treat pouches. They are very easy and very, very good to have on hand as a simple treat packaging. Thank you very much for watching and have a really great day.